Stop sucking your ghost, Snoop. You get it. Oh, I'm live. Whoops. I'm live. Whoops. Just kidding. So, I don't know if anybody's in here yet. Let me bring YouTube up. I forgot to tell people I was going live. As per usual. I'm not going to be on here long. Not going to be on here very long today. I'm reading comments and I'm like, oh my God, dude. You know, this shit is so weird to me, and I think it's like never gonna stop being weird to me because I don't know. I guess I have a different mindset than some people. I don't I don't know. I don't get as upset. Hey everybody. Hey. Hey, you made it, girl. You made it, girl. Let me text Purple Rings. I was just talking to her and Tiffany. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, I'm going through comments today. And hold on. I was going through comments today. And I find some of these comments just so weird. They're so weird. I'm gonna read some of them to you guys, okay? Because I was reading comments. Well, one of them was under Marsha's video. Hold on a second here. And I'm just like, wow, like this is so funny how people just they're like so disappointed in me as if like, you know, not for nothing. I'm sorry if I disappointed you. I'm not supposed to, you know, I'm not your mother. Like, I don't know what to say. I'm sorry if I disappointed you for not following everybody else. I don't know. I don't know what I'm supposed to say. Hey, Happy New Year. I'm just not a follower. Hold on. I'm just taking some Advil because I'm still in pain from this friggin' trampoline place that I went to. I can't even move my arms. It hurts. All right. I'm going to turn Marsha's voice down because nobody needs to hear that. Thank you. So wait. All right. Pepper 1961. I don't even know you. But she writes, I just sat and watched MM sit there and go on a bash belittling fest. Who did I bash last night? I was joking around doing impressions. I did an impression of I'm sorry. Hey Lish. Lish, thank you by the way for the super chat. I thought I just texted you. Maybe I text somebody else. Yeah, Jem, my body is in pain. I would play you guys the video, but my ass looks so huge in it. I look like mom body running down the fucking thing, doing a flip into the goddamn foam pit. What's wrong with me? Okay, it was you. Okay, I just want to make sure. I forget to save people's names sometimes, and I go by what we write. But I had your number in there. Anyway, right? Let's go back to this for a second. So Pepper 1961 says, I just sat and watched MM sit there and go on a bash belittling fest. She is no better than anyone else and getting worse every day. I see her grief series in a whole new light. I don't think her sister-in-law is the only narcissist in that family. I'm like, oh, why does my grief series have to even like come up? So fucking weird. But yeah, she's probably not the only narcissist in my family. My aunts are a little narcissistic too, but we won't get into that. But that has nothing to do with anything that happens here. And I don't know, maybe you didn't watch my grief series, Pepper, whatever the fuck your name is. Because I've never in my series ever claimed to be like some innocent party or anything like that. I was an asshole too, and I say it plenty of times, you know? So if you watched it, you would know that. I don't know if that makes me a narcissist, but happy birthday, Kim. Yes, new episodes are coming, I promise. This month. Hopefully next week. I can't promise you tomorrow because I do have to edit, but it's been rough. It's been very hard for me to record. I had my husband home with me during the day. He was working nights, so you literally just posted on my community post. Not much, and I was like, all right, so that's fine. She says that I changed. That's fine. I'm belittling people. Doors 67, never heard of this person. I had to unsubscribe with her. She changed a lot and changed real quick. It's concerning. I'm like, really? I changed? I don't see that I changed, but okay. Mommy of 3 girls. I'm so disappointed in her, and I don't even know what to say other than I'm one of those that have lost respect for MM along with others in this community. Marcia, you have the right to be anywhere you want to be, and I wouldn't even let her get you worked up because that's the goal, I do believe. Shaking my head, so ridiculous, especially on the first day of the new year and supposed to be new beginnings. It's quite obvious who wants to keep this going, and the subs are starting to see that. XOXO, keep doing you, women, and let them keep doing what they do. So, mommy of 3 girls, there is a bunch of people that quote unquote lost respect for me, and I don't really care, just to be honest with you, because those people spend so much time being angry and fucking hating on people. So if those people lost my respect, I'm okay with that. So, I mean, I wasn't trying to get Marcia worked up. I was just trying to say, Marcia, why are you calling out Pink? She's not even around here. Why are you calling Pink out? She's not even here. Like, just because Marky Mark came through her, that doesn't mean that she was trolling with the guy. And like, why are you still even on that? Move on. That's all. I don't know how I changed, but that's okay. I don't know what the first day of a new year has to do with anything. If I don't, follow the whole resolutions thing, if you listen to my live last night, it's just another day. It's just a new year. Because most people that do resolutions, they last for about like 3 weeks and they drop them. So it's just crazy. So, hey, Black Eagle, how you doing, girl? I hope your New Year was good and your holidays. I haven't seen you around there. Lady Beekeeper, this one's my favorite. Make a mobster. I don't know what her voice sounds like, but Make a Mobster is the biggest disappointment for me in 2019. Like, really? Really? I was the biggest disappointing person? I mean, think of all the shit that happened in the last year. I was the biggest disappointment? Wow. That's fucking strong, Lady Beekeeper. Um, do as I say, not as I do. Okay. Amen, Marcia. Her and Laura deserve each other. I didn't know Laura was going to come up on panel last night, just in case anybody was wondering. They botch our nasty people. They botch our nasty people who care for no one in this or any other YouTube community. Thank God for people like you, Marcia. Thank God. I would never stay on YouTube for the likes of them. Okay. They botch our nasty people who care for no one in this. How do you know who I care for, Lady Beekeeper? Like, who the fuck are you to say that I care or don't care for people? So weird. So fucking weird. So weird. Brian, we love you. ... Even though he was in my live all night last night. Here we go. Amanda L. They own the community. Don't you know? Don't you know? She basically said subs don't matter. Did I say that last night? Could anybody just back that up? Did I say that the subs don't matter? Subscribers don't matter? I don't remember ever saying that. Smaller channels don't matter, and her and Perp's opinions don't matter. What? Anyway, get the fuck out with that crap. The hypocrisy is real. Like, I never said that I never said that. I never said that the subs don't matter. I never said that smaller channels don't matter. Where this girl got that, I don't know. I don't know. All I was saying is that Marsha came in, right, at the tail end and is trying to just nestle her way into this for no reason. Me and Laura were saying that we, as a, me, Laura, and Diane were the first 3 creators to come together from different communities and kind of merge the communities together. But we weren't saying nobody matters. What Satan voice? What are you talking about? I don't do no Satan voice. Sally sells seashells at the seashore. I was like, okay, Amanda, if that's what you heard, I don't know. I thought you weren't in my live watching, so you must have been one of the troll accounts. Figure skating coach. What happened now? What did I miss? Maybe I don't want to know. Why are you even writing a comment then, figure skating coach? You do want to know. And I know you were in there again talking about, having so much proof and yada, yada, yada. Go ahead, girlfriend. Please. You'll expose yourself in the process. So yeah, so there was those, and then there was her community post only got one comment. Hold on. Well, she wrote a very long community post. I guess I'll read that to you guys. Should I do it in her voice? Ma'am, I didn't. Wait, hold on. Fuck, I can't remember what her voice sounds like. I didn't accuse anyone of anything any more than you have. Apparently, you didn't listen as you played my work on your channel without my permission. Just saying. By the way, BTW, by the way, she did do that last night. I know you are not into backstories, why things happen in your world before making pronouncements. I don't even know what this means. But my issue with Pink has nothing to do with being there, actually. I didn't even mention that, but okay. Thank you for informing me. There are things you don't know. You do not know. And wrong again. By the way, Marsha, you shouldn't start sentences with "and." Just saying. Hold on. Backstories, hold on. And wrong again. I was friends with Pink. Have the emails, phone number, and was on her panels. I didn't know that. Sorry. Again, Marsha, I'm not sitting there watching everything that everybody does. See, I think you will be happier once you realize I am here to stay. Like, okay. What the fuck does that even mean? Nobody was telling you to leave YouTube, Marsha. You offer some things and I offer some things. I don't care what you offer. So there's that. Really? You wrote a long ass paragraph about me. You seem like you care. There's room for everyone on YouTube. I can't do her voice anymore. It's giving me a headache. No one has to follow your rules any more than mine. Really? That's exactly what I was saying. That's exactly what I was saying. Wow. I'm glad you caught on, though. Thank you. Golf claps for Marsha. I don't care. Oh, sorry. No one has to follow your rules. Of course, I have no rules and enjoy it. Really? You have no rules. You have no rules. But your rule was like that I shouldn't have came into your chat that day and questioned you and whatever. You seemed like you had some rules, but I wasn't. You specifically, I think, said that I was breaking rules or something. Hey, Mandy Waller, hope you're feeling okay. Hold on a second. I don't care what you offer. There's room for everyone on YouTube. I said the same thing last night. No one has to follow your rules. I don't have any rules, Marsha. Okay. Of course, I have no rules, and I enjoy it when people do their own thing. I am kind of adult that way. And then there's a bunch of asterisks. Edited to add. By the way, MM, Pink introduced Marky Mark to this community. Just ask around. I'm well aware of that. Thank you. He said it. He said it. And I said it. So why don't you watch my lives before you respond? I am asking her a question that can easily be put to rest. Well, then, why did you need to make an entire video with this threatening sound to her? I don't understand it. Like this threatening tone, right? Am I wrong? I chose to not take over a month to do it. Here we go again with the whole I took a month. I came right out with it. Well, good for you. See, I am directed to the point. This is so fucking weird, Marsha. I'm so sorry, honey. This is so weird. It's so weird. She added this after. She's direct and to the point. Marky also made many statements about Pink when asked before he was even outed as the dangerous troll you thought he was at the time. So I was like, what? I don't even know what the fuck this has to do with anything. What does this have to do with anything? Anything. By the way, the truth is up to 12 troll names. According to TNT. Who the fuck is TNT? What is that? Dynamite? What are you talking about, Marsha? I thought it was only 8 troll names. And MM High Horse does not seem as nasty to me as Daddy's Little Hoe or I Snort My Pills. Methinks methinks some people need to grow some thicker skin and or open their eyes. And there's one comment, and guess who it is? Guess who it is? Amanda L with a bunch of hearts. Marsha, honey, I don't even know what half of that even means. Who is TNT? Why are you wasting so much time on this, Marsha? Writing these things to me. It's strange. It's strange. I'm a little freaked out. You're all vented out. That's a good idea, Ben. Stay away from her. That's all. That's the way to go, Ben. Just stay away. So when this woman tells me that, why is everybody typing Trisha, not Trisha in my chat? There's like 100 people saying it. Oh, TNT. Okay, gotcha. All right, so I don't know. I don't watch her either. That's what I'm saying. I don't care. You guys are too deep in this shit. Let it go. Nobody cares that it took a month. You're the only fucking person that cares that I suspected this guy was a troll for a month. You're the only fucking person who cares. Nobody gives a shit. It's so not even important. Who gives a shit? Oh my God. No, I proved that he was a troll. And who cares? He's outed. Bye. Let's move on. Life goes on. The dangerous troll. I didn't say he was dangerous. I said he was saying he called CPS on people. And I said that he said he was going to break my fingers, which I don't think any man should be going around a community of women saying that shit. But I never asked any of these people to take this on or protect me or have my back or anything. They doubted me, and so I gave them proof. Period. End of story. I don't care if they believe me or not. I knew the guy was a troll. That's all that matters. Leanna, there is a number 54 video on its way. Yes, it'll be coming. I promise. Took him longer to realize he was guilty after seeing proof. Right, exactly. I mean, I don't understand what this is all about. It's so crazy. It's so excessive. It's so weird to me. Why is this woman so angry with me? I just want to know why she's so angry. Why is she so fucking angry? Like, Marsha, I mean, I don't know. Don't you have anything else going on? Is there something else going on in your life that you're angry about? I just don't understand this. It doesn't make sense. It isn't needed, Remy. It's not. It's just so bizarre. She came here to just like call people out and be angry, and I just don't understand it. God damn, girl. I have to assume she didn't like me. And because when I came in her chat that day and said, you know, just to say that, trying to make like peace and just saying, hey, my friend NYC, she's a good person. I don't think she would ever do anything wrong to anybody. That got her fucking crazy. So I have to assume that she like didn't like me because like prior to that, and then that just gave her a place to channel that anger. I don't know. I'm so confused. Like, what the fuck even happened? I'm so confused. But to me, these long tirades about me are weird and just creepy. Just stop. Like, just stop. Ay. Fucking weird shit. It's creepy. It's creeping me out. Very weird. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just reading these comments and I'm just like, all right. I mean, okay, I just changed in the sense where I just don't, I don't know. I don't know. I guess I don't know. I don't think I changed because I think I'm the same person. I always have been. I just might have changed my opinion. Stop. Oh yeah, Sammy. Ronnie, stop. Ron, stop. I can understand that. I know I've learned of so many people who never liked me either, but acted like they did. Yeah, Ems, I don't understand it. I just saw this like whole weird I don't know, mindset going on about people. And I know where it's coming from. Ron. I knew where like it was coming from. It was just these groups, they get together and they start talking and they're, they get each other all riled up about things. And I saw it happen in Diane's chat one day. I'm not blaming Diane. I'm just saying I watched people in her chat take something and turn it into like something that it wasn't. And they blew it up, and I got like kind of weirded me out, because I was like, whoa, I think you're just like overthinking things. Like it was when I'll just put it out there. I mean, it was when Ems went live, I think it was Black Dahlia said something in Marissa's chat, and then Ems went on Diane's panel, and then the next day she was in Marissa's chat, and they all freaked out. They're like, she played with our emotions, and I'm like, no, she was legitimately doxxed in a sense. Her business was put out there, business that she didn't care to share at that time was put out there, and it was allowed to stay, and you were right, and you were being doxxed, so you went back in her chat, and they're all like, how could she talk to Marissa the next day? She played with our emotions. That's right, Ems. Your name, that's right. I remember that. And I have screenshots, I'm sure, somewhere of it. And they were like, oh, like it took one of them saying it, and there was one specific person that I remember that was getting very upset in the chat, and I didn't understand why, because I was like, why are you so affected by this? Why are you letting this affect you so deeply? That you're like, oh my God, she took like offense to, I just don't understand. But then like other people are talking to her and you're okay with it. I can't fucking wrap my hand. Right, exactly, baby blues. Then they're all over in her chat. So why are they mad? And then they all put it on me. Some other girl wrote this. Oh, That was a comment I was going to read. Hold on. This was left on my live from last night from Gypsy Rhiannon. This woman obsessively talks about me hating Marissa, and I don't even know why. I'm like, why are you even worried about this? She writes these weird comments. Your hatred for me. I don't even understand what this means. Your hatred for MGL will not let you see your own stupidity. What? What does that even mean? My hatred for MGL will not let me see my own stupidity. Okay. But yeah, you sit back and watch you figure that shit out. Okay. Thumbs up emoji, eye roll emoji. Like, what does that even mean? But yeah, you sit back and watch and you figure that shit out. Okay. People are so freaking stupid on here. They give themselves away. For fuck's sake, pay attention. Like, what does that even mean? I don't even know what that means. That is the dumbest comment I've ever seen in my life. It's so stupid. She's like basically explaining herself. People are so freaking stupid on here. They give themselves away. Pay attention. Thank you for the advice. I mean, that was one of her. That was, and then, oh, who's this person? Her son and her husband need her. Now, this person knows my personal life, okay? Well, lucky girl, my son and my husband do need me, and they have me. I'm here all the time for them. Guess what? Tonight, I paid for them to go to a hockey game because, you know, I love them and shit. So she writes, leave the shit in the dust, comma, comma, comma. Who writes 3 commas in a row? Sick of all of it. Get over your mom. Get over your mom and your demise of your brother. This is what this person's writing to me. Get over your mom. Get over your mom. My mom died, dude. I'm not going to get over my mom. Sorry. Not going to happen. Get over my mom. Wow. This asshole, lucky girl, told me to get over my mom. You put your shit up on YouTube, comma, comma. Oh, I know who this is. 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 The commas give it away. This is somebody that's not even on part of this. With the multiple commas. I know who this is. She invites people into her privacy, and that is not something I would ever entertain. ... Dangerous shit. Oh my God. I know who this is. Holy shit. No, it's not somebody that's in this community, Shannon Uncensored. This is, I know who this is. I'm pretty sure it's my sister. Because she does the same fucking thing with the multiple comments. If I had a guess, that's who it is. My half-sister. And she writes just like that. If it's not her, then there's another idiot that cannot fucking write English. And it sounds just like her. That's exactly some bullshit that she would say. Get over your mom and your demise of your brother. You put shit up on YouTube. And she spelled YouTube like UTUBE. And somebody that's on YouTube all the time would never fucking write YouTube like that. Nobody would write that. Oh, I wonder if this is her. It really sounds like her. She invites people into her privacy, and that is not something I would ever entertain. Dangerous shit. Okay. I won't call her name out, but anyway. Yeah, so we've gotten some comments like that. You need a job, ... Seriously. That's my same person. She needs a job. She is too involved with stupid YouTube. Hello. I just think she needs a job. She gets way too emotionally involved with YouTube assholes and what they think. Get a life. What does S? Oh my God, she doesn't even know what shaking my head means. Yeah, this is definitely her. She's so angry because I wouldn't split my fucking mom's house with her. You know, the mom that she didn't even fucking talk to. Like, who gives a shit? Right? Who gives a shit if I want to share my personal stories on here? Like, why is that? Why does that bother you? Oh, you know, because why? Because I talked about you in one episode, maybe. I don't know. So, yeah. Interesting. I don't know if it's her, but it certainly does sound like her and look like her. And for her to not know what SMH is. Interesting. It really does sound like her, though. But, you know, you're taking the time out to sit here and write on my YouTube and watch my videos. But if it is her, it's really funny that she's telling me to get a job because she hasn't worked ever. She's sponged off her fucking husband since they were teenagers. She never fucking worked. My dad employed her. The only thing is, I've never seen somebody do commas like that. She's the only person I've ever seen do 3 commas in a row like that. Because she used to write to me, and I used to get like such a headache. She'd be like, I mean, I use ... sometimes, but she fucking doesn't know how to punctuate. And like, I've never seen anybody write comma, 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 like 3 commas in a row. I'm like, what does that even mean? That's so weird. If you're gonna troll, switch your writing style up. I mean, I don't know. Just saying. Just saying. Hey, whose ring is that? Who got an engagement ring? Insightly Digest. I've never seen anybody use multiple commas like that in a row. That's just bizarre, to be honest with you. Yeah. Very strange. Very strange. I got you, Purple Rain. Purple Rain. So, yeah, that was weird. So I'm getting all these stupid, you know, comments now. No, Crazy Gemini and I have an inside joke. What? Remy? Oh, with the ring. Oh, Crazy Gemini's here. Hi. I didn't see you. Happy New Year. Say Robbie, she's absurd. Oh, and then as far as Marsha last night saying that I have all these, like, I support. Dude, I mean, I can't make this any clearer. I went into this guy's chat one fucking time, right? One time. And that doesn't mean I don't want anything to do with these people. Like, I don't, you know? That doesn't mean I support them and know their whole fucking life story. Like that whole way of thinking on YouTube is what drives me fucking crazy. It's like, if you go in somebody's chat one time, it means that you know everything about them. You support everything they do. You worship the ground they walk on. I don't understand that thinking. I don't. Because I watch people that I like, that I don't like. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. I don't have to support every single person. Comma, comma, comma. You do the accent again. Which one? This one. Crazy Gemini has you blocked? I don't see Crazy Gemini in here even. Oh, there she is. There she is. Hey, girl. How you doing? So, I mean, I don't know. I don't get that. I don't get that whole way of thinking. I thought like that for a while, and then I kind of realized, like, that's well, maybe because once I started to make connections with people that were more personal, you know, because you guys don't realize, well, not you guys, but some of even my friends, I guess, people that I was friends with, I talk to a lot of people. They email me, they share their stories with me, they share their personal stories with me. I get so many emails, and they're from all over, people from all over. I have talked to these people on a personal level, you know, and I'm like, okay, I'm not going to judge these people just because they're in a chat of a person that I don't care for, because that doesn't make them bad people. Like, I mean, I use her as an example all the time, but Sarah Smiles, she's come in here. She's always been cool to me. No problem with her, you know? I don't know. I don't know. I don't get it. I don't get the whole judging somebody on a personal level. It's just weird. I mean, not on a personal level, on the fact that they're in a chat. It's very, very weird. This Marsha person is pretty obnoxious. Who the hell are you to tell anyone if they are not allowed on YouTube or not? I don't know, Ellabella. That's what I was saying. That's all I was saying. And then she turned it around and completely projects on me what she does. Because I don't tell anybody what to do. I don't care what you do. Do what you want to do. I mean, I gave some pretty simple advice out at one point and just said, hey, if you're going to shit talk people, they're going to, and if you're going to be in chats 24/7 shit talking people and saying their name over and over and over again, then you will probably get it back. You're very serious, and your knowledge of vivid dreams helped me immensely. I just hopped on having severe, dangerous allergic. Oh no, Foxy Bot. I hope you're feeling okay. Jeez. To the dye and the medication. Ooh, God. Wow. Sorry to hear that. I hope you're feeling better. I hope you got some Benadryl or something. Exactly, Remy. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. In other words. You can't be constantly talking shit about Laura and expect Laura not to come back. I mean, come on. Who is Marsha? Orja. Go on Marsha White Sharky. I truly think you're cloned. You truly need to look into things. I get you're wicked opinionated. Hun, never mind. Do a hot second research, please. You're not getting it. Truth Seeker knows. Are you talking about me? I'm cloned. I mean, it's very simple to tell if it's me or not. You can't really clone people that have, like subscribers and creators, because all they have to do is look and see, okay, Mika Monster has this many subscribers, and then the channel, if it doesn't have subscribers, then it's not me. I mean, then they would also have to recreate all my videos and post all of them. You can't really clone a creator. It's kind of hard. There's a crazy amount of, oh no. Ooh. God, Foxy Bot. I never had an allergic reaction like that. I don't know what that feels like, but I'm glad to hear you're feeling a little bit better. Alexis P in the house. Purple Rain, no sick kids, I hope. LOL. I hope you're enjoying. Oh, babysitting's rough. I know what Purple Rain goes through on a day-to-day. That's so funny, too. This person that's telling me to get a job, and if it is a person, I think it is, she hasn't had one in fucking probably 20-something years, which is so funny because, person, I do, sort of have a job. I mean, I do YouTube, I edit my videos, and I get paid for them. So that's kind of like a job. I do have an income stream. If I want, I can get back into my graphic design stuff. I have plenty of ways to make money from home. I was lucky I didn't need to for a little bit and was able to take some time off. But that's beside the point. Anyway, hold on. But I don't know what that has to do with anything. Thumbs up for Mika Monster. Thank you. And I'm a mom. Exactly. That's what I was going to say. When I was planning on working up until my 9th month of pregnancy. We were going to send, I was going to go back to work. I had no plan in my life of ever being a stay-at-home mom. That was like my worst nightmare, to be honest with you. I never wanted to do that. That was never something I wanted my life to become. But when we sat down and realized how expensive childcare was here, and we don't have a, we don't have a relative or anybody like Purple Rain to watch a kid all day, for free or anything like that. We would have to pay, and pay. I'm not handing my brand new baby over to a fucking stranger. My mom worked at the time. My mom worked 40 hours. She actually worked 2 jobs at the time when my son was born. And my in-laws don't live in the same state as us. So we don't have anybody. Thank you, Julian. I appreciate that. Thank you. No, she's like, you have us. But I don't, the childcare here is so expensive, just like everything else on Long Island. It is very expensive to live here. Look it up. It's one of the highest cost of living in the United States. Just it's ridiculous. So, I didn't make that much money as a graphic designer. I loved my job, but I didn't make that much money. So I basically, we sat down and did the math, and I would have been working to pay for childcare and go to work. Like, by time I paid for childcare, I would have just had enough left over to put gas in my car and get myself to work and maybe get like a sandwich for lunch. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't making like a killing. So it really just kind of canceled itself out. I really would have just been going to work to go to work. It didn't make any sense. I wouldn't have been contributing to my household in any way. I wouldn't have been, able to pay any bills or anything like that, because childcare is that fucking expensive here. And I wasn't making enough money. So my husband was like, hey, just stay home, because, childcare is an added expense. So it just didn't make any sense for us to go to work. Thank you, Gina. So, I cried, and it took me a long time to adjust to being a stay-at-home mom. I'm a social person. First of all, I need to talk. I love, talking to people. And so that was hard, being home by myself all day, not having my, 40-minute ride to work every morning with my coffee, blasting my fucking DMX and Wu-Tang songs. I liked my little ride to work. I missed having that, sense of self, and my own thing going on. It was very hard to get adjusted to. I'm not complaining. I'm just saying, it was a big adjustment for me, because it was something that I never ever prepared my life to be. I always thought I would be a working mother, so staying home was a huge adjustment for me. And it took me like a good year to get adjusted, because then I had to depend on my husband for money. And I hate asking for money. I hate that. Like, that's the worst thing. Can I have $5? Like, I need a pack of cigarettes. Like, I hate having to ask or depend on people. So that was an adjustment for me, but I'm, looking back now, I'm so glad I did it, because I wouldn't trade it for anything else. I got to be home with my son. He's never going to be the, 1, 2, 3 again. Like, my son and me have such a good connection. It was the best thing I could ever do, to be home. It was hard, but I was home. I was able to take care of my mom when she was sick. That was probably the biggest, thing for me, was that, God, if I had to work and juggle being a mother and caring for my mom when she was sick, going to doctor's appointments. I probably would have had to quit my job anyway. So yeah, you feel like a burden. That's exactly what you feel like. You feel like you're a burning. You have a degree in computer networks. See, and it's a hard choice for women to make. You're giving up a lot, you're giving up a lot. Independence, you're giving up your time. And let me tell you, the pay of being a stay-at-home mom is shit. Okay. It's shit. You don't get lunch breaks. You don't get time off. Yeah, you're spending time. If you have a kid like I had, my son, and I was just talking about this with Tiffany Marie, because she was like, my son was so good. I said, my son was a fucking maniac from the second he came out of my womb. I was going to say my vagina, but I had a C-section. The second he came out of my womb, this kid was fucking just, a wild baby. He was a wild kid. I mean, he was a lot of work. I used to walk circles with my stroller, and he'd be crying and crying and crying. As soon as I would stop, he wouldn't be crying. I would have to push him, and I'm walking, fucking doing laps from my kitchen to my living room, in the stroller, because he would not fucking sleep unless he was moving for some reason. But he didn't like to swing. It was hard. It was so hard. And I had no experience with babies. I had no fucking experience with babies. My cousin, I had little cousins, but like I didn't change their diapers and shit. I didn't have any kind of experience like that with my kids. So with babies, I mean. So it was like, I'm learning to be a mom. I'm home by myself all day. I'm losing my mind. The only form of human contact I have is and getting shit on and pissed. Like, no, thank you. I wouldn't choose that. Fuck. That shit was hard. It was hard. There was days I called my mom up crying. Like, Mom, I don't know if I can do this anymore. It's hard. It's so hard to be a stay-at-home mom. It is so hard. No, Julian, I don't think so. We're good. We got a very expensive hockey bill. We can never afford another kid now. But you know what I'm saying? It's hard. It is hard. But at the same time, I wouldn't trade it for the world. I look back now too, and my mom was home with us for up until she had a part-time job when I was like in second grade. She was an aide at the school, so she was at the school with us all day. And then my dad owned a store, so we all worked at the store on the weekends when I was in elementary school. We all went, so my mom worked on the weekends, but she was home up until I was pretty much in fifth grade. And she got her job. She got a, job at Kmart. She didn't have to work. My dad, made really good money when I was a kid. And then he lost his business, and, my family went through really hard times after that. But, I look back now and I'm lucky that my mom was home all those years. I got to spend all that extra time with her because, you can't get that time back now when they're gone. So, and for that person to say to me, get over your mom, like, get over yourself, bitch. I will never get over my mom, and I don't have to. So, sorry, you miserable bitch. Preparation, that must have been tricky. Love is so tricky at that age. And to be, yeah. Very hard. For girls who do it on their own, God bless you all, because I had enough trouble with my husband being here and supplying, it's hard. It's just hard. Motherhood is so fucking hard. It is the hardest job we ever have in our lives. You do not get a break. You do not get time for yourself. It's hard. My husband, not that he wasn't, my husband's amazing. I mean, I'm so lucky to have him. He is the best dad I could ever have imagined for my son. Like, just the best. He's amazing. He's so hands-on. But when my son was a baby, he was a little, not, I don't want to say, like, he helped me. He changed diapers and stuff, but he wasn't as good with him as he is now, just because, I think men are a little scared of babies. I think some men get like a little scared, because they're so tiny. And it's fucking scary when they're infants. You're worried about SIDS and all this other crazy shit. Do I have him buckled in the car seat right? Is he, I remember people used to, I would put pictures on fucking Facebook, and you get those fucking moms. Oh, I hate these women. I fucking hate these women. They would message me and be like, you shouldn't have him like that. And, you need to put bumpers on your furniture. You need to take his jacket off. You're not supposed to put him in the car seat with the jacket on. Like, I didn't know that. Sorry. I made a mistake. First time I'm here. Sorry. I don't know everything there is about motherhood, but I could tell you this. My mom didn't even have me in a fucking car seat and probably had my jacket on. And look, I'm still here. So I don't think that's the worst thing that could happen. Don't act like I was, bad mom. They make you feel like shit, these women. These women are horrible people. They make you feel like you're the biggest piece of shit because you didn't do everything perfect. Yeah, exactly. I used to sit, my dad had a 64 T-Bird, and like the little arm rest that comes down in the middle? I used to sit on that thing with no seatbelt on when I was like in nursery school because I remember my mom driving me to nursery school. And I lived. Look, I'm all right. I'm a little fucked up, but I'm all right. So, yes, what did Remy just write? Sanctimommies. They're just these fucking women that think they're so goddamn perfect with the fucking babies. You're the baby fucking guru. I'm sorry. I'm not as fucking great as you. Sorry. Yes, Alexis P. We had one of those, and those are so fun. Remember those facing the back window? You're like, yay, we're not going to have legs if we get rear-ended, but this is so cool. We're backwards. But it's like, you can't do everything perfect as a mom. That's what I thought, Tiffany Marie. More padding. Thank you. I didn't know. Oh my God. You got these moms that are on Facebook. They're like, rear facing until he's 17. Like, I'm like, dude, really? Come on. I'm not putting my kid in the back when his knees are fucking into his neck, like crunched into his neck. He looks uncomfortable. Fuck that. I'm turning his car seat around. Judge me. Go ahead. See what happens. Exactly. I'm not a helicopter mom. Well, I kind of was when he was a baby, but Jesse had to be watched. This motherfucker was 3 years old one time. And he climbed out my window in the front. It's not like the window is literally like kind of, it's the same exact level as the ground. So it's not like he had to jump out. But like he figured this out. So we had to screw all my windows shut. So like you can't even open the windows in my house. He was so smart, this kid. He was at 2 years old climbing on my counters and like opening the cabinets. He was a monkey. He was so active, this kid, and so smart that it's just like, it's unbelievable. Honey Boo Boo, you're here. I see you. Just hearing people talk. New York tiny apartments that run. Yeah, you want to know something, Honey Boo Boo? Like the apartment that they lived in Friends, you know how much that apartment would have cost them? And Monica was what? A chef, and Rachel was a waitress? They never would have lived in that apartment. An apartment that they could afford would have looked like a bathroom. Like they would have been the size of somebody's bathroom. There's no those apartments like that in New York City with that whole like outside, and they looked like they were on the roof. That's a like million dollar apartment. I don't know why I said million 10 times, but my son was taller than me when he was 7. Holy shit, Tawanda, how tall are you? No. Remy, yeah, your son's still young, Remy. He's 4. He's, we took our baby gates down. Shit, Jesse was, he was 3, I think, because he knew how to climb over them. Then they became a danger, so we took him down. We took it down on his birthday because it was in my Facebook memories. Katja, yeah, you're here. I see you, girl. How you doing? And thank you, whoever sent those super chats again. I forgot to say that last night, and thank you, everybody, last night. Special shout out to Natalie C. I emailed her today. I hope she got it. Just thank you so much. I really, really, really appreciate it. My son is almost taller than me at 11. He's 5. Wow. You were 5'5". How tall is he? I'm curious to see if my son gets my Jesse's are handful. Yes, they are. Because see, my husband is 6'1", I believe, and then his dad's like 6 foot. I think his dad's shrinking because he's getting older, but then his brothers, he has 2 brothers, and he towers over. He's the youngest one, and his other 2 brothers are like 5'9", maybe 5'7", 5'9". And then he's fucked if he got my height, my mom's side, because my grandfather was like 5'2", 5'3". He was so tiny. So if Jesse ain't 6 feet, man, he ain't getting into the NHL. I didn't know this. My husband just told me this. He's like, most years ago, they wouldn't even let you into the NHL if you were under 6 foot tall. Cause like, I don't know. I always think of basketball players being tall. Never thought that hockey players needed to be tall, but they do. If you go down there, they're huge. Holy shit, Tawanda. 6'4". Damn. My dad was 6'3". So, hey, sweet Melissa, how you doing? Happy New Year. I don't know if I've seen you since New Year. Alley Cat, you too. I haven't seen you since New Year. I still have some video. Yeah, I gotta put up some more of his hockey videos. I haven't been to hockey almost all month because I've been so busy with Christmas, decorating and shopping, and today I had to run out and get his stuff, his birthday. It's just crazy. Our daughter was 5'8" at 9 years old. Damn. In a women's size 9 shoes and 00. That was me, except for the 5'8" part. I was 5'4". I wore size 8.5 when I was like in, I don't know, maybe I was meant to be tall, but smoking stunted my growth. I don't know, because I have big hands, big feet, and I'm I'm only 5'4". My oldest is 15, 5'11". Damn, Mandy. My 6-year-old is 5'1". All right. And they got their that's height. I'm 5'2", soaking. Wow, Mandy, you're skinny. That used to be me. I gained some weight. This is the biggest I've ever been in my life. I'm like, I don't even know how much I weigh now. I'm a little scared to look, to be honest with you. I just gotta stop eating ice cream. That's all. Purple Rain, I don't know if I'm 5'3" or 5'4". All I know is that, like, if I stand around all the other women in my family, I look like a giant, and I'm 5'4". And so that just goes to show you that there's everybody in my family so short. I'm 5'11", but my license says 5'10". Mine might be off too. I go by what I put on my license, which I was probably wearing heels when I got my license. Thank you, Lynn Levenly. I feel like, okay, I'm still tiny, but I just, I don't know. I actually like being a little heavier, because when you're skinny, and any girl who's like under 115 pounds probably knows this, clothes don't fit you right when you're so skinny. I would have to wear extra small in clothes, and a lot of companies don't sell extra small, especially at that time when I was that size, like years ago. More and more of them are starting to carry extra small now, but like I couldn't fit into women's clothes. Yeah, Alexis, you're always cold too. That's another thing. Haven't heard that saying, you're smoking stunted my growth. I don't know. That's what my mom always used to say. It's probably not true, but who knows? Pugs are right there. Inspector Pugs. Pugs is getting a beating this week too. I had so much trouble growing up. Sometimes I had to get Purple Rain. Yeah, I had to wear junior's clothes, and I mean, when I was in high school, I worked at Old Navy, and I fit in the children's section still, for shit's sakes. I was so tiny. Yeah, Ems, me too. I think I probably look a little healthier with a little weight on my body. It's when you're too skinny. I remember when I was a 00, I looked like sick, and I wasn't. I ate so much. I guess I was just active. Hey, Sour Smiles, how are you feeling? My dad told me, oh, you're 5'8"? Well, see, then there you go. And so you were taller than your dad. So, to dad. I heard smoking helps bowel issues. Don't start smoking, Foxy Bot. You know what helps bowel issues? Try taking take some probiotics. I know, Tawanda. I'm so jealous of women that could do that. I wish I could, because I always see they have even cooler sneakers in the little boys section. Being a mobster, not the cheese. I just started. If you want to fly on domestic flights, we can't use our regular ID. Yes, Bellamia. I did. I got that. I had to get that. In New York State, it's called the enhanced, I think, ID. There's a few different ones you could get, but yeah, I did. You have to. You have no choice because when you have to renew your license, and I happened to have to renew mine the year that they started that, which I think was either last year or the year before. So yeah, I smoked for 20 years and still had bowel issues. I think coffee helps you. I don't know. It might help you. Hey, New York Ditterbug. How you doing, girl? I still shop in the juniors and times in the children's. Damn, pugs. How small are you? My dad was a premium. Thought I'd probably been taller. He was born in a toilet. Holy shit. I weighed 2 pounds. Oh my God, that's so tiny. That's so tiny. Well, he's a survivor. Shit. I can't stand smoke. Yeah, don't start smoking. Don't start smoking. Yeah, it's enhanced, right? The license. Yeah, you have to get the enhanced license. I would show you guys, but I'm not doxing myself. It has like this weird little window picture of you too. It's like a 3D like hologram they put on it now. So crazy from when I started driving to how drastically the licenses have changed. New York sucks. We also are on the fucking plastic straw ban. Sorry, not banned. Ban. So I went to Panera tonight. Dude, it's so gross. Paper straws. They like, first of all, I have sensory issues from being, oh, Ditterbug, get out of here. I did not know. Wait. Oh, congratulations, everybody. New York Ditterbug. Woo! I know New York Ditterbug personally. So congratulations. I'm gonna have to check it out. Check you out, girl. I'll talk to you off here later. What do you call it? So I do need a walking partner, Ditterbug. I will definitely will go together. I swear to God on that one. I was telling my husband the other day, I was like, I need to start walking again. Dude, yeah, the paper straws are fucking horrible. They fall apart. My husband said he was drinking something from Dunkin' Donuts, and he's like, yeah, it's gross. It fell apart. I hate the way it feels on your oh my God. I hate the way it feels on your lips. I have like I can't touch like certain papers. I don't like the way they feel. I can't touch pantyhose. I can't touch what is that shit? Like chiffon or like any material that feels like that. I freak out. I have to constantly have hand lotion on my hands. If you guys didn't see me, now that I'm talking about this, I need to put hand lotion. Like I literally get anxiety if I wash my hands and don't have hand lotion around. I get severe anxiety thinking about how my hands feel all weird and dry. I don't know. I have a lot of sensory issues, which is why I don't eat a lot of food because I don't like the texture of it and tags and shirts. And I didn't know all this stuff was related. Ooh, paper on the teeth. Forks on teeth. But I didn't know a lot of this stuff was related to ADHD. I grew up my whole life like wondering why I have all these weird issues like sounds, you know, and feelings and sensory things. And I found this out in my adult life and it all made sense. I was like, wow, I'm not just like a freak. Like there's a reason I feel this way. I can't do the silver. Metal on the teeth. Silicone maybe, but I feel like that's gonna get like all like mildewy inside. Sorry about your brother Foxybot. I hate that. Yes, a large percent. It is a form of self-medicating. So is drinking lots of coffee, which I also do. Oh, Irish Gal. Like, I remember when I used to work at this job, they had this like really shitty soap. I'm looking at Show Me Mo Graves. I'm looking at their comment. They had this like soap that made your hands feel like so dry after you wash them. And oh my god, barefoot over cardboard. I'm gonna flip out. That is the worst feeling. I can't do barefoot on like carpets or wait, if you put pantyhose on, I cannot walk like with pantyhose like or stockings. Like I have to immediately put my foot in the shoe because I hate the feeling of the pantyhose rubbing on your foot. Ugh. But yeah, I mean I remember I used to go to work and then somebody would like catch me in the bathroom after I washed my hands and like all I wanted to do was just I had like 10 bottles of lotion on my desk. Everybody used to come and take my lotion. And I was like, girls would just like talk to me in the bathroom and I couldn't even hear them. I would just be in my head like, I need to get to my desk. I need my lotion. I need to get my, oh my God. What are other symptoms of ADHD? I could send you a whole list, Ems. There's a lot. A lot of people think that ADHD is just like hyperactivity or, yeah, Remy, I don't really care. I hate socks. I don't mind shoes, but I hate socks. Ooh, barefoot on smooth cement. Ugh. Oh, like Berber carpets? I had one in my room and I fucking hated walking barefoot on that goddamn thing. I hate rugs in general. I have no rugs in my house and I will never have rugs in my house because I have severe fucking allergies. But yeah, ADHD is so much more than just hyperactivity. It's, fidgeting and I wouldn't say stimming, Remy. That's more like a what do you call it? That's a Asperger's or whatever. Why can't I think of a word? Holy shit. Autism. Not really stimming, because that's like more like repetitive motions, isn't it? To stimulate. But fidgeting, yeah. Like moving your legs. But there's so much more to it than that. That I didn't know was part of it. Things that I had, lack of concentration, like always losing things. I didn't know that. Sensory issues, being very like sensitive to sounds or feels or touches. I thought stimming was like stimulation, like a repetitive motion. Yeah, sensitivity issues. That's what it is. So there's a lot of stuff. I have adult onset ADD, had to take. Yeah, that's what I had to do, Lynn. I went to, right before my son was actually born, I went to see somebody because I was so worried with, I'm very disorganized and right, exactly, Kat, losing things, never finishing projects, being late all the time, unorganized, OCD. I mean, there's so many different things. I was like, how am I going to keep up after another person when I can't even keep after myself? I'm losing things constantly and it's a struggle. It's very hard. And people, they'll say like, here, just do this or just do that. But like your brain, ADHD is there's actually something wrong in the frontal lobe of your brain. It's what's the frontal part? Why can't I remember this? Oh my God. Whatever. Your brain, the neurons don't make like connections to certain things that normal people do. So it's not like that easy to just be like, people will tell me, they're like, why don't you just, write a note for yourself? And I'm like, because I'll fucking lose the note. That's ADD. Don't you understand? Or make a calendar for yourself. Dude, the calendar, I'll forget to write in it. Like, I'll forget to look at it. ADD is like, you're always like your brain is like, it's so hard to explain. You're already ahead of things. I don't know how to explain it. The way your brain works, it's so different. So just saying something that might come simple to somebody else to do doesn't to me. Or somebody else that has it. It's ADD is attention deficit hedonic. See, and I don't have it. Like some of the things I read, like I can really listen to people. So that's one of the things that doesn't affect me. You don't have to have every single symptom. Like a lot of people, they'll drift off into their own words. Like, I can pay attention to things, but I do tend to get distracted very easily. Even if it's something I'm into, you know, I'll be doing something, and if it's something I'm really into, I get like hyper focused into it, and then if I get distracted, I get very angry. You know, I almost quit a fucking job because this girl was coughing all day for like a month straight, and it was so distracting to me that I couldn't focus on my work. I mean, I had to go to my boss several times and ask him if he could like move her or move me or just something, because I was like, I can't focus. This girl's coughing is fucking so distracting to me. I already have, you know, I didn't tell him this, but I already have, you know, trouble with distractions, and this is not fucking helping. You paid $24 for hand lotion today? Oh my God. That sounds like something I would do. That really does. You know how many times I've gone into the store and bought lotion because I didn't have it on me? That's like, I don't care. You know how they say if you were stranded on an island and you only have like 5 things, you can only take 5 things. Lotion would be probably 1, 2, and 3. Hand lotion, because I can't live without it. I always have hand lotion on me somewhere. I hate when people cough near me. Tiffany, I think I have a, you know, my dad has lung cancer, and I have this thing with coughing too, where it also like just triggers me very, very badly. I hate hearing people coughing. I know that sounds so weird because it's like, oh, I hate people sneezing or breathing, but it's a natural thing that we all do. It like grinds through me when people cough. My husband coughs all the time because he has asthma, and I'm like, oh, I can't listen to it. Like, hand lotion would be a top one for me. Badger Mayhew. Okay. He's like, but for different reasons. Pen clicking. Oh, the mouth sounds. Oh God, no. I don't know how people do that ASMR and they listen to the like people making chewing sounds. Ugh. My son does that. I'm like, Jesse, chew with your mouth closed. My son and my husband. I'm like, dude, I can't. I hate that. What's La Octane? Isn't that like a moisturizer? Yeah, Tiffany, my hands always have to be moisturized. Always. I can't stand when they don't have it. Your brain associates coughing with emotional distress. It probably does, because that's what happens. I have an inattentive form of ADHD. I am not hyper. Yep. Difficulty focusing. Yep. Oh, show me Mo Grays. I do the same thing. I forget everything. It's so bad. I've forgotten to go to my friends' birthday parties. I mean, it's so bad. I don't want to take medication because I look at it like this. While it's hard, I make it work. And then, I mean, I've survived my whole life without medication. I don't know if I need it. Tetris is probably good Me Against the World for ADD people. It's something to focus on. Misophonia, that's the name of it. Yes, I have. Oh my God, like I hate so many sounds. My husband used to rub his feet together and they're dry at night, and like I couldn't fucking stand it. I'm like, stop rubbing your feet, stop, because it drives me nuts. Like I'll hear that louder than it probably is in my head. I'll hear it. Like it sounds like it's fucking at like 100, the volume, you know? It's louder than the TV when it's not. It's just in my head it is. It's the weirdest thing. I had to. The medication saved my job. I'm so scared to take like an upper. I'm so scared to take something like that. I don't know. I've thought about it, but I don't know. I just don't want to get addicted to anything or have to depend on anything. So I have enough addictions with my fucking cigarettes and coffee and whatever. Learning is so much more difficult. ADHD. See, show me Mo Grays. I think you know, when I started reading about it as a grown woman, I realized that like, wow, this did affect me in school. Because like if there was things that I wasn't interested in, I didn't care. I would just sit there and draw in my fucking notebook. Like I had to take art history 3 times in college because I just had no fucking interest in it. So like there was just certain subjects in school that I just couldn't, math and all that shit. I just couldn't. Oh, whistling nose. Me against the world. I hate when people don't blow their noses too. My husband and my son are snifflers. They're always like, I'm like, just blow your fucking nose. I mean, sometimes you don't have a tissue, so I get it, but I'm stuck on Klonopin. Yeah. They'll never give it to you. But Purple Rain, they have non-stimulant medicine. I've heard what is it called? Stratera. That was one of the ones that I discussed with, my therapist at the time. I think it's called Stratera. It's non-stimulant, but I don't know. Yeah, you could start. See, but that's this isn't like if you started taking Adderall, that's pretty addictive, isn't it? Oh, I'm in real life, girl. Art history. I would fall asleep in the class all the time. Oh, your son took it, B-Fergs? We should talk about that one day. I have thought of taking it because I'm so it's hard. Like people just don't get it. It's annoying. It's not fun. And then people take you that you don't care or that you're lazy, and it's not that. It's just our brains are fucked up. They don't work right. You get really perturbed when you get interrupted. See, yeah, show me agrees. I'm the same way. I get so angry. Like if people interrupt me while I'm trying to focus on something, I get like angry, and I shouldn't. But it's just because like I'm actually. I say use cannabis before pharmaceuticals. Yeah, Tiffany Marie. I don't know if it'll work for this, but because I mean I smoked plenty of cannabis in my life, but it didn't help me too much. Oh, it's so funny. Not anymore. I get bad fucking anxiety from it. I know some people actually have medical issue for having certain reactions. Like, what House MD, he always discovered. Oh, yeah. I never watched that show, House MD. I know what show you're talking about, but it's true. There is underlying natural. See, Julie, I did the same thing. If you guys saw my medicine cabinet, you would die because I have so many supplements in there of like different things to help you with like, I heard fish oil helps with ADHD. I mean, I was taking that for a while. I don't know. Yeah, but I'm with you, Julie. I would rather look for natural remedies. Yeah, Adderall scares me. I don't know. I mean, it might be nothing. Hey, Keith Yotzi. Cannabis helps me. See, a lot of people say that a mushroom. Wait, what did Mandy say? Mushroom. All this talk about this is making me need a cigarette, though, that's for sure. I'm on day 3 of the flu. Oh, no, Beth. Oh, man. Did you get, what's that stuff called? Tamiflu? Is that I swear it helps. I know it's not going to cure you, but geez. But you have to take it very early on. Yeah, you're right, Julie. You're right. That is what people did. Pure cannabis is. I was taking CBD oil. I found one that I really liked, and it's just so expensive. I took Adderall when I was in high school and never ate. Wow, Tiffany Marie, yeah. I don't think I need. I don't know. I'd be so scared to take that shit. I show up a day or a day before or after I was supposed to be at my friend's house. I've done that. Show me Mo Graves. I remember one day I got ready for work, and I showed up at work, and I'm like, it was the place I worked at. I was just out of college, and the place I worked at, it was an office that was the guy like ran the business out of his house. And I show up at his house and I'm like, where is everybody? Like nobody's even here. The guy's not even here or lives here. Where the fuck is everybody? I'm all dressed up for work. And then I'm like, oh my God, we don't have work today. Like I got up and like, that's how people don't get it. I forget what day of the week it is. Like it is so bad. I put a calendar on my fridge. That's been helping me a little bit because with my son now with school and hockey and trying to keep everything organized. And like the last 2 years of school, it was so bad. He would come home and be like, Mommy, it was like pajama day. I was supposed to wear pajamas. And I was like, oh my God, oh, I forgot. So I try to, I've been trying to write that kind of stuff down on this calendar. So, my husband sees it, I see it, and my son sees it. So at least, one of us will remember to do it. So it has helped. Another thing I had to do was my debit card. I kept getting, I lost my debit card, my husband's debit card. My husband probably had to get about 50 new debit cards in the last couple of years because of me. I just kept leaving them places or losing them, or he would go to work and I'd be like, shit, it's in my pocket. I forgot to give it back to him. And oh my God, finally I got this thing, and this thing has been life-saving for me. It's a little envelope, it looks like, and it connects to my keychain. And I have my keys in my hand all the time, because when you drive somewhere, you have your keys, because I really don't carry a pocketbook around. Sometimes I do, but so I have this little envelope thing, and it's great because I pull it out, pay, and boom, it was right back in there, and it's always on my keys, so I can't lose it. Even with my earpods, I had to buy a thing to put on my earpod case that connect to my car keys so that I don't lose them. I do lose my car keys from time to time, but I've been trying to be, better with that too. So ever since I added the wallet thing, for some reason, I don't lose them as much, which is good. Because there is times I would lose the shit out of my wallet, and oh my God, it's horrible. It's so hard. Like the wallet in the pocketbook just doesn't work for me. It doesn't work. It's the weirdest thing. It sounds like such a simple concept to people. I get it, but it just doesn't work for me. Hot flashes, yeah. Who the fuck wants those? I have hot flashes. I'm a huge supporter. Carol for ADHD. What for ADHD? Hold on. What is Adderall? Oh, Carol. Okay, Carol was asking. I'm a huge supporter. Yeah, they need to legalize weed, though, everywhere. Doc has me on K-Flex. Oh, my God. Sinus. Boy, Sarah, I hope you're feeling okay. Purple rains. Oh, my God. I got hot flashes when that time of the month, man. I sweat. I get so bad. I never had it until the last couple of years. I start getting really bad hot flashes. I use it. Chronic pain. Oh, wow. All right. Hold on. I'm going to have to join my live from my live. Hold on, guys. Join a live from a live. I need to smoke a cigarette. I should probably end this because I know my husband and my son are going to be home any minute. And I want to hear about the game and how it went. Oh, they won. Ah, man, the Islanders lost. That sucks. Man. 2-1. That sucks when you go to a game and they lose. He got a puck, so he was excited. I don't have ADD. All right, yeah, you know what? I'm going to end this because I know that I'm just going to end up. Oh, and by the way, all the super chats from last night. So Streamlabs makes you pay for, you don't have to. You could use their free service. But if you use the paid service, then you get all these other benefits, and you there's no limit on stream time, which I don't live stream all that much, but it's nice, to just have that. So I did put money, I paid for it today. I mean, you don't get the super chats until the 21st of the month, but I'm just saying I am putting it back into my channel, at least for this, month, to I paid for the StreamYard for the year. You could pay monthly or just get it all over in one shot, which is kind of bullshit because they don't, most places, if you pay it all up front, they give you like a percentage off. They didn't do that. Nope. So But yeah, you pay for the whole entire year, so unlimited streaming, and you don't have to worry about, any of that. The thing I like about this is I like that I could start the stream on my computer if I want to go on my phone, and if you don't feel like going on screen, like today, I'm a mess. I didn't get dressed today. I'm just hanging out around my house in my pajamas. So it's nice that you could just throw your little picture up there, and everybody thinks you look like you have makeup on. So yes, Purple Rain. I definitely have to come up on one day. I think we should. Well, if you don't have the your granddaughter with you, but if we have a day live, that would be cool. We should do day lives. I like day lives. So yeah, show me Mo Grays. I've tried the reminders on my phone thing too, and even that I forgot. I'm so bad. But all right, I am gonna end this because I do want to. I know my husband and my son are gonna come walking in any minute, and he's gonna want to tell me about the game. I bought them the tickets about an hour before the game started because this was a big game. It was the New York versus New Jersey. So whenever you get those kind of home games, home teams, and there was one of the players on the jersey that my son really liked. So I said, you know what, the tickets are really expensive, but I bought them for just them two, and I figured I don't need to go. Let them have a good time. Yeah, they lost, but that's all right. My son got a puck, and he got to give PK Subban. He's one of two black hockey players in the NHL. Him and his brother are I think they're the only two black players, and might be the first in the NHL. And he's one of my son's favorites, favorite players. He's on the Devils this year, and so my son got to slap him, high five him. So that's pretty awesome. Oh, Jem, you know who PK Subban is. And I didn't know his brother was on the what do you call it? Vegas Knights. So that's pretty cool. We saw the brother play, and then we saw him, but my son really, really loves PK Subban, and he's a good person too. He does a lot of charity and stuff. So my son got to high five him, so it was all worth it for me, Oh, Carly D. I'm in my pajamas still. I didn't even get dressed today. And I'm in pain, bad pain. But thank you so much, Desiree. Thank you. So I'm going to end this. I hope you guys all have a good night. I'll be back sometime this week. I promise you guys who I do. Sarah Smile, stay on that pot. I'm telling you, it's going to help you in your situation. But anyway, I promise you guys I will get my grief series videos back up because we're almost at the end. I'm gonna work on those definitely in my goal for the week. So I'll talk to you guys. I'm sure I'll be live again sometime this weekend. So Toronto, yes, Jem. We might be traveling up there one day, Jem, because that's another reason why I wanted to get my passport. So anyway, I will see you guys in the next one. I'm going to end this one. Have a good night, everybody. Watch out for the trolls. And thank you, everybody who super chatted tonight. I really do appreciate it. Thank you so much. How do we end this shit? Okay.